Maybe I want too much in too little time. Maybe I'm still paying back for some long forgotten crime. Maybe I forget love has no reason and no rhyme. Maybe you're gonna love me one day. Maybe your beauty is too radiant, it's blinding my sight. Maybe it just feels too good to hold you in the night. Maybe I'm being naive about what's wrong and what's right. Maybe you're gonna love me one day. And I know I shouldn't stare at your new red underwear or the jewelry you say you found on the floor somewhere. And I know that I should try to have more belief, but let me tell you, darling, you're giving me grief. I shouldn't worry if you stay out all night long. I should trust you find your way back and you know where you belong. Maybe I'm right, then again I could be wrong. Maybe you're gonna love me, you're gonna love me, you're gonna love me one day. Maybe it's your eyes, maybe it's my nose, maybe it's your hair, maybe it's your clothes, or it's the way you smiled when you walked out the door. Makes me think I'm just a John, you're a whore. I shouldn't panic when I see you with your little white powder friends. Maybe I should just relax. Remember that the story tends to begin about the time another story ends. Maybe you're gonna love me, you're gonna love me, you're gonna love me one day. Staring out the window of another five-star hotel room, watching the rain fall under the streetlight. Soon I'll be wined and I'll be dined. I'll be asked to say a few words, and I wonder what else they want from me tonight. And I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling down. I'm falling away from the ground. Early in the morning I'll be leaving town. Falling, 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 falling down. Maybe the telephone will ring and she'll be on the line, though it's all been said so many times before. We watch the days, we read the signs, and I know she doesn't love me anymore. And I'm falling all alone. I'm falling like a stone. Well, I never did get to heaven, I sure did leave my home. Falling, 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 falling down. There are times when I don't think of her at all. Guess those must be my better days. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I've been haunted by the same old dreams, and I know I will be haunted always, always falling. I'm falling out into the cold. Falling, falling with nothing to hold. And I got no place left to go but fall off this world. Falling, 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 falling down. Yes, I'm falling, falling, I'm falling down. There'll be a moon over the river, and you must be on your way past the banks where the willow trees shiver in the light of the fading day. Time for you to be leaving, time for you to go. And in the small, chilly hours of the morning, you will sleep by the side of the road. Well, the rose on your pinstripes in tatters, and your suitcase has seen better days. And the old station wagon looks battered as it sits outside a roadside cafe. Time for you to be leaving, time for you to go. And in the small, chilly hours of the morning, you will sleep by the side of the road. Well, those lines in your face are getting stronger. Those bristles are definitely grey. And if you linger in this place any longer, somebody just might make you stay. It's time for you to be leaving, time for you to go. And in the small, chilly hours of the morning, you will sleep by the side of the road. And in the small, chilly hours of the morning, you will sleep by the side of the road. Well, the street is full of plastic cups and litter. There's a party going on, and the girls are in their finest tats and glitter, but the hot dog girl has gone. I was standing by the open barroom window, blowing smoke into the cool September air. She took me by surprise when she looked me in the eyes, told me that she really didn't care. How come all I ever seem to do in love is suffer? All it ever brings is pain. She was shining like a diamond in the gutter, and her smile lit a fire in my brain. Well, the bass player, he is my brother. He reads me like an open book. If I'm thinking about this, that, or the other, well, he knows by just one look. He knows what's on my mind when I'm smiling, and he knows just what's on my mind when I frown. He says my playing's been kinda lame, and I haven't been the same since the hot dog girl put me down. Still see her face upon my pillow. In the night she haunts my dreams. I'm drinking absinthe just to kill my sorrow. I know my love don't mean a thing. Spare me your commiseration. I need it like I need a hole in my shoes. If you wanna show me some consideration, why don't you leave me alone with the hot dog girl blues? Down the hill, changes her shoes, crosses the stream. She takes the bus to town, sits in a cafe by the river. She wishes she could leave, she wishes she could go forever. She's 33 years old and she's fading like a flower at the end of the summer. Lenka stands in the kitchen watching the winter dawn. She sees the rising sun tracing patterns in the frost upon the window pane. She wishes she had never seen my face. Lenka standing there, staring into space. Then one night when the lights came up on Macedonia Street, Lenka took a taxi to the station and she got on a train. And she rode away down a long steel track, and she rode away and the sky turned black, and she rode away and she never came back, and I never saw Lenka again. South of the border, in a dirty old city, my blue Subaru caught fire. And I stood by the road, watched it explode, and the flames rose higher and higher. I stepped away from the car, walked into a bar, asked if I could use the telephone. But the phone, it was broken, no English was spoken. I had never felt so alone. I'd sooner walk naked through Canada, in the wind and the rain and the snow. Sooner walk naked through Canada than stay another day in Buffalo. Dark, I was drunk, she was friendly, and her hair smelled of gasoline and beer. Big hands, big feet, big woman, the kind I have learned to hold dear. She took me back to some crummy motel. I fell asleep on the bed. When I woke, I was alone. My friend of the night had fled, along with my $600, my weed, my speed, my shoes. Lost and forlorn in that grim winter dawn, I had the burned out blue Subaru blues. Well, the manager called the police when I couldn't pay the bill. They took me off to jail. I didn't have any money, I didn't have any ID, they wouldn't give me bail. So I'm sitting in the Erie County holding centre, waiting to go up before the man. When I get out of here, I swear to God I ain't never coming back again. I'd sooner walk naked through Canada, in the wind and the rain and the snow. I'd sooner walk naked through Canada than stay another day in Buffalo. Let me tell you a story of the passing of love, of the passing of time, and the sadness thereof. Let me tell you a story of a young man's conceit, tell you the story of Lenin Street. Back in the 1980s, in an iron curtain town, the Berlin Wall was still standing, and all the telephone lines were always down, and one land's poison was another land's meat, and the rain was driving hard down on Lenin Street. I can still see her face, see that dirty red hair, the scar on her cheek, and the faraway stare, when she said, "Hey mister, if you're looking for a treat, there's a place I can take you down on Lenin Street." So we stole through a gate, and we stole through a door, and we stole through someone's living room, then went up another floor, just like a harbinger of danger. A red light overhead lit the face of a stranger on a Lenin Street bed. And she said, "Please take me with you, please take me away." And she swore that love was sure to find a way. And she whispered sweet nothings, which was no mean feat, over 4 lanes of traffic down on Lenin Street. Well, nothing lasts forever, no, nothing ever can, least of all the sweet nothings that a woman will tell a man. She could lie, she could steal, she could blackmail, she could cheat, my sweet fallen angel of Lenin Street. She could handle a gun, and she carried a knife, and if I saw her again, I'd run for my life. Let me spare you the details, let me please be discreet. Let's just say I left her standing on Lenin Street. And then the Berlin Wall came down, and a new order came, and they took down all the street signs, and they changed all the names. Now there's a drive-in McDonald's, like a mark of defeat, standing on the face what used to be Lenin Street. Changes may come, changes may go, for worse or for better, to know, but I'm haunted by a memory, painful and sweet, of girl in the rain on Lenin Street. Girl in the rain on old Lenin Street. Did you fall in love forever that morning you walked down to the sea? Did you know that you would be then for all eternity? Did you nearly see God in a flock of birds that day? Do you really believe in your visions of angels in the subway? Did they steal your heart away? Did you stumble over broken promises? Did you falter in betweens? In the long unbroken silences, did you find you no longer believed? So did you come to troubled times? Did you think you'd lose your mind? Did you shudder and run? Still the voices came on. Still the voices came on. And still the voices come on. Until you don't know where you're going, and you wonder where you've been. You walk the floor, back and forward, you're lost inside a broken dream. Lost inside a broken dream. And now the cigarettes burn and buzz, and the whiskey cuts you like a broken glass. Drinking to stop yourself thinking, thinking about what you lost. And the radio plays another song, but there's no one else here listening. So you close the bar and they lock that door. You walk home again. And you don't know where you're going. You wonder where you've been. You walk the floor, back and forward, you're lost inside a broken dream. Lost inside a broken dream. When I was a little boy, so my mother told me, if I didn't kiss the girls, my lips would all go mouldy. So I kissed a girl named Nancy Gannigan. She stole me boots, she rolled me clothes, she took me pot and panicking. All the way, hauling on the bowling. All the way, Joan. All the way, the decades are rolling. All the way, Joan. Married me a wife, she was drunk and lazy. she sniffled and she nearly drove me crazy. Once I was in Ireland digging turf and taties. Now I'm on a line ship holding on the braces. All the way together. All the way, Joe. All the way, all for better weather. All the way, Joe. Louis was the king of France before the revolution. Then they cut his head off, which spoiled his constitution. God made the bees make honey, and the devil makes women who rob us of our money. Well, the captain's in his cabin drinking rum and brandy, and the cook is in the galley making duff so handy. I'm gonna tell me mother when I get home. New York women won't leave a sailor alone. All the way, holding on to bowling. All the way, Joe. All the way, the decatees are rolling. All the way, Joe. All the way together. All the way, Joe. All the way, all for better weather. All the way, Joe. All the way, you lime juice sailor. All the way, Joe. All the way, Joe. Standing on a corner of the subway line and I'm tuning up a cold guitar. The shilling in the hat is the last one of mine, and it don't buy you no candy bar. I sing blowing in the wind, cocaine blues about 27 times a bloody day. I smoke 60 cigarettes, I got second-hand shoes, and I'm looking for a place to stay. I'm sinking on dry land, gone on down, looking for an island where I can drown. Rocking and rolling, losing my mind, and I ain't gonna cry no more. City freaks, pretty freaks, any freak you choose, don't they look all the same when you're playing the blues? Needy freaks, gritty freaks, and high-heel shoes, waiting on the day you're gonna get turned loose. I tell you, I'm so sick of you with straights and crooks. You waste your days and never meet the night. You get your knowledge out of telephone books, you get your suntan from a neon light. Sinking on dry land, gone on down, looking for an island where I can drown. Rocking and rolling, losing my mind, and I ain't gonna cry no more. To 5, I had nothing to do all day. Don't even know how I managed to survive. I just go on living anyway. Lying in bed, I got nothing in my head, I got shades ain't blind. Sinking on dry land, gone on down, looking for an island where I can drown. Rocking and a rolling, losing my mind, and I ain't gonna cry no more. No, I ain't gonna cry no more. Two, three, four. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they have taken you away and sent you to Van Diemen's cruel shore. For you're up too many sailors, and you skinned too many whalers, and you won't walk down Lime Street anymore. In the port of Liverpool, I got paid off from a hole. £2.10 and sixpence was me pay. When I saw the tin I grinned, but I very soon got skinned by a girl by the name of Maggie May. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they have taken you away and sent you to Van Diemen's cruel shore. For you're up too many sailors, and you skin too many whalers, and you won't walk down Lime Street anymore. I well recall the day I first saw Maggie May. She was strutting up and down on Canning Place, with a figure so divine, like a frigate of the line. And me, being a sailor, I gave chase. I awoke next day in bed with a sore and aching head. No shirt, no shoes, no trousers could I find. When I asked her where they were, she replied, "Dear sir, they're down at Kelly's pawn shop, number 9. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, you robbed me of my pay. That night I slept with you ashore. Now the judge has guilty found you of robbing a homeward bounder. You're a dirty, rotten, robbing little whore. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they have taken you away and sent you to Van Diemen's cruel shore. For you're up too many sailors, and you skinned too many whalers, won't walk down Lime Street anymore. No, you won't walk down Lime Street